Hello, YouTubers. I just had an idea about showing you guys my collection. Figure I'd start here since this is my daily driver here. My Kirby Heritage 1 HD. It's been restored all to completely stock. I haven't converted it to the twist and lock style yet. It still uses the standard style 2 bags, but I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. But yeah, typical style 2 bag, the oval shaped clip-on type. We've got almost a full bag, actually. It's getting there. It's not quite there yet. But this Kirby has been restored. This was a trash find, and I restored it. It's now my daily driver. It runs really good. I've got all the attachments to it, except for the Handy Butler. I don't have any of the Handy Butler attachments. And I have a G4 caddy for it. But we've got the hose, we've got a couple of, this is actually from a Diamond Edition right here. I have a spare belt on it. Oops. And this one's actually for the H1. Got the hose, got the turbo. I plan on getting a zip brush for it too, even though it wasn't original to this Kirby. Yeah, I've got all the attachments. I've got more down in here. I keep my bags in here. See, I've got the twist style adapter ready for it. I've got one bag left in the Kirby style 2 bag set, and then I've got some Micron Magic in there to try. Probably bump up to HEPA filtration on the next run. Oh, I've also got the floor brush tool and the rug renovator kit, some shampoo, and yeah, I've got most of the attachments for the Kirby. Unfortunately, I have to keep the rest of my collection outside. I just don't have room in my house for any of them. This one here is actually not a vacuum at all. It's a Hoover Floor Mate. It's a hard floor cleaner. It vacuums, power scrubs, and dries. This one actually has slowed down on putting the stuff in the tank, so I brought it outside as a reminder to fix that. It slows. It's going. Pollen is finally starting to come out of the blue. Car's got a load of pollen on it. You can kind of see that. I don't know if you can see it well or not. There it goes. It focused. Yeah, the pollen's getting really bad. I washed this car yesterday, and it doesn't look like it at all. Anyway, here's our car trailer. Here's our pickup truck. And our tractor. I really don't like keeping these out here, but I don't really have a choice. I've got a rigid shop vac. Motor's getting extremely loud. I think the bearings are about to go out in it. But that has been my car cleaner for the longest time. Has a hose off of this. Also rigid blower vac, 12-gallon, 5 horsepower model. Now, what's wrong with this one is the motor is completely shot. The bearings are all froze up in it, and if you turn it on, you can hear them grinding horribly, and it has almost no suction. So I just switched the cord off of it over onto the hose, I'm sorry, off of it over onto the smaller rigid. I at least have carpet to keep my collection on. Pardon me, it's a bit of a small collection right now. I had more, but I fixed a few and given to friends. So, for instance, I had a Dyson DC-14 I found in the trash that all was wrong with it was the foot mechanism right in this little area. It doesn't actually have a foot button, if you know the DC-14 well. But there's a little section right there that has a locking mechanism, and it was stuck in the down function. Otherwise, the vacuum was in immaculate condition, and they had it out by the trash, and they threw it away. So I scooped that up, and I fixed that mechanism and had it for a little while. Didn't really have any intention of using it, so I gave it to a friend of ours at church, the pastor's wife. She's enamored with it because it's not a Kirby. She can't stand Kirby's because they're too heavy. It's a shame because Kirby's one of the best. Anyway, I've also restored for that same family a G4 and a Heritage 2 Legend. The Heritage 2 Legend had a lot of stuff wrong with it, but he wanted it fixed, and I didn't mind doing that. It was very fun to fix the Legend, so I got that running up and perfect for him. I've completely restored it from the ground up. He had it in a barn for over 12 years. Anyway, onto this collection right here. Oh, I had a Panasonic. Oh goodness, I don't even remember what the model was anymore, but it was similar to this Hoover Deluxe. It was similar to this Hoover Deluxe. This is an Elite. See, an Elite. It was similar in fashion to this, though. I don't remember the model anymore, but we'll start right here. This is a Eureka Lightspeed. Oh, and keep in mind, these are all found from the trash. I have two more of the Hoover Floormates, by the way, for parts or to fix up. I haven't decided yet. But I have the Eureka Lightspeed, which is next to the Eureka Airspeed. Obviously, the Airspeed is a little bit more of an advanced model. Seems to be a bit newer. I actually haven't figured out what's wrong with either of these two models yet. The Bissell here, the CleanView 2 Bissell, it works well. It only needs the, as you can tell, the head does not lock in place like it should. It needs the mechanism fixed for that. Otherwise, the Bissell is in fantastic shape. The Hoover Elite works. There's nothing wrong with it. And the Kenmore Whisper Belt, as it is apparently called. I can't find another name for it. But the Kenmore Whisper Belt also works. There is nothing wrong with it that I can tell anyway. So there you have my current collection, my Heritage, and the Floormates, which aren't really vacuums, and these guys here, plus the ones I've mentioned. I plan to be collecting a whole lot more than this. I don't intend to use any of these in my personal runs. I would prefer only Kirby, and I'd like to collect a lot more Kirbys so that I can restore those. I get a kick out of restoring Kirbys. I enjoy it a lot. Anyway, that's it for now. I have some car work to do now. Oh, fun. So, all have a good day.